gods themselves. And as I have faced off against both gods and mortals alike, and despite with every challenge, every victory, and every defeat that came along the way, Jiren continues, I had went and made sure to never go and allow for any of it to go and change or break me ever again, demon. And as you could never hope to go and do what you had went and did once to me before, because just in case if you haven't went and realized it by now, but we here within Universe 11 are not as simple to overcome as you and your legion assume for us to be. Because no amount of planning and no amount of warriors that you go and bring into our world will ever be truly enough to go and break our foundation, no matter how hard you and your army of followers go and try to do so, Jiren continues. And with your confidence beginning to crack and with your movements becoming slower and slower with each passing second, understand that this was all because of you, demon. And even though you had went on to go and take everything away from me, at the same time, Jiren continues, you had inadvertently also gave me purpose as well. And now that I stand before you and wielding a power that no mere demon could ever dream of having to go and wield, and I am going to go and break you just as you had once broken me, Jiren says. As now that you are finally starting to see it firsthand for yourself, I can see that look when I glance into your very soul that deep down you're afraid. And rightfully so, because you should be, demon, as I can see that you are trapped within the filth of your own ego, in hoping that your cruelty alone will go and save you as it once did. But now that you are fully able to go and experience the very monster which you have went and had created through your actions a very long time ago, you can't touch me even if you tried, kodos. And so how about it? So much for that weak little boy that you had assumed was long gone by now, isn't that right? Well, you should have ended my life the very moment you had went and ended the lives of my parents, master, and my clan, because you could never go on to understand on how long I had waited for this very moment here between us, demon. So now tell me, do you still believe that you can win, or is the truth behind your inevitable destruction finally starting to settle in, demon? Is the weight of your failure along with your pride finally getting the better of you? Because if this is the best that your so-called demonic power is capable of, Jiren continues, then you are in far greater trouble here against me than you can possibly come to even realize, demon. And it isn't even close between us.
Up and at 'em nice and early, right?
Yourself the harbinger of darkness, when in fact all you ever truly were was but a footnote within the legacy of my resolve and the target that I have been searching for a very long time now, demon. And just like you, who had once taken everything away from me when I was weak, so comes the day where I will now go and take everything away from you now that I am strong, kodos. And as now that you can go and see the true extent of my full power, you could never hope to possibly match me, no matter how hard it is that you try, demon. Wait, just hold on now, just listen to me, kodos says, for it doesn't have to go and be this way. And as I was the one who had went and forged you into the warrior that you currently are, Jiren, because
boy, I'm your master's master. People that were greater than you was gonna get you killed, so I had to make you a beast. Quit lying, little buddy. You done got X off of this. Look. It done made Jiren go to color. I love that about this manga. It'd be like black and white, then when shit going down, he'll just throw the color in there for you.
Think about it. For what would you become and who would you be without me, Jiren? With Jiren responding, well, you're right about one thing here, demon, and that is the fact that you are still indeed, without a shadow of a doubt, the primary one who was responsible in having to shape me into the mighty warrior that stands here before you. However, going and letting you go after everything it was that you did and nearly breaking both my mind and my body would be the greatest possible mistake that I could ever come in having to go and make, as it is because of this very pain that you had went and brought down upon me. It is hereby my exact reasoning on why I could never let you go, demon.